This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Michigan has recovered about half of its coronavirus-related job cuts that occurred between March and April. The state's unemployment rate last month was 8.7%, according to data released on Wednesday by the Michigan Department of Technology, Management, and Budget. That's 1.5% lower than the national rate. July payroll jobs rose by 103,000, but that's still well below the 266,000 jobs that it added in June. Payroll employment has increased by about 540,000 over a three-month period between May and July, said Jason Palmer, director of the Bureau of Labor, Market, Information and Strategic Initiatives. Between May and July, the state's employment level averaged 652,000 below where it was in February. Michigan's unemployment level averaged 543,000 above the pre-pandemic level in February. Michigan has applied for federal funding to provide an additional $300 a week in unemployment benefits amid the coronavirus pandemic, less than the $600 boost that expired last month, but still more than the maximum $362 weekly payment that the state dispenses. President Donald Trump this month signed an order extending the added weekly benefit after he and Congress were unable to agree to a broader new pandemic relief plan. States can choose a $300 or $400 a week option, though they would have to pitch in the other $100 toward the amount. The State Unemployment Insurance Agency estimated that about 910,000 residents will get the extra $300. They will be paid retroactively to August 1st. It was unclear when the payments will begin or how many weeks they will cover. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has said that the additional funding may last roughly 5 or 6 weeks, depending on how many states participate. Michigan's unemployment rate dropped to 8.7% in July from 14.8% in June. This was below the national rate of 10.2%. About 103,000 payroll jobs were added, and Michigan's Unemployment Insurance Trust Fund, which is funded by employer taxes and had $4.6 billion before the virus outbreak, is now at $1.7 billion following months of record high claims. Governor Gretchen Whitmer said Tuesday that her administration is assessing the risk of reopening Michigan businesses that have been closed for 5 months under her orders to curb the spread of the coronavirus, saying she will have more to say next week. Movie theaters, gyms, and indoor pools are among the places that remain barred from operating amid the pandemic. The Democratic governor told her reporters that her office is working with the state health department to drill down into businesses that are closed, where we can do another assessment on risk mitigation and determine if we might consider making some improvements to the policy. Whitmer said that other states have taken bad steps that we don't want to do here, but there are perhaps some things that have been done that can be successful. She has come under criticism from the owners of theaters and fitness clubs for letting Detroit casinos reopen at limited capacity about 2 weeks ago while keeping their businesses shut. The governor made her comments after announcing that Michigan will allocate $60 million in federal virus relief funds to school districts where more than half of the students are economically disadvantaged. An additional $5.4 million will go to other education-related entities. The dollars come from an emergency education fund set aside for governors in the U.S. Rescue packages are in addition to the $350 million allocated to schools and teachers. Districts' funding will be based on their numbers of low-income, special education, and English language learners. Whitmer and Republican-led legislature have yet to tell schools their funding for the fiscal year that starts in less than a month and a half. However, as they hold out hope for more federal aid while facing a projected $3 billion shortfall. The coronavirus has changed all of our lives, and many people don't know where to turn for help. That's why Fox 47 News WSYM-TV created Rebound Mid-Michigan, everything you need to get back on track in one convenient place. From dealing with stress to unemployment to helping put food on your table, plus ways you can lend a hand in your own community. Rebound Mid-Michigan, everything you need to get you through these difficult times. We may have fallen, but we will rebound together. Visit fox47news.com/rebound to learn more. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.